Hello, this is Michele Knight. Welcome to your weekly astrology. This week, we have a magical and mystical Venus and Neptune conjunction, and then a Moon, Venus and Neptune conjunction. Look out for past life connections, but don't get paranoid as it's all squaring Mars. Here's your weekly astrology. Aquarius, my darling visionary. This week, you're grounding yourself. You're not normally, I don't know, are you? But I mean, if you're traditionally got a lot of Aquarius in you and you're an Aquarius sun, you might not be the most grounded bunny in the box. But you are a visionary and you have an amazing ability to be inventive and conjure things up and see things that people can't see and be a trend spotter and the most non-judgmental and loving sign. So you've got a lot of positives, but being grounded, not necessarily one of them, depending on the rest of your chart. Anyway, this week, Venus, Moon, and Neptune are all joining forces to help you ground yourself, to give you a sign, a symbol, a kind of feeling about what you need to do to feel secure, to build strong foundations, to draw abundance to you. And in fact, abundance may come to you this week. There's an opportunity there. Doesn't mean you sit at home under the duvet eating Häagen-Dazs ice cream and watching Netflix one after the other. It means going, right, I'm getting out there. Well, that doesn't actually, I take that back. You don't just have to get out there, but you have to be open to what the practical things are that you need to do to take this next step into laying firm foundations. And it's something I would imagine your heart and soul want at the moment, because Venus and Neptune and the Moon are all encouraging that. Now, I have to say, you might have some arguments or some hassle or feel a bit disgruntled by a group of people or somebody poking your buttons, but it's like in a collaboration or with a group of friends or maybe even online. Don't let it get to you. You focus on where your spirit, your heart, your soul, your psychic ability is pointing you in the right direction. In really good news, we have Ceres, the homely earth goddess, in your sign. So you're generally feeling like nesting anyway, but in your own visionary way, not in the way necessarily anybody else would do it. And Mercury's in your sign, so you've got the gift of the gab. You're magical, your words are spells, what you think you create. But Mercury is going into retro shadow. What do I mean by that? I mean that there is a sense of slight misunderstandings if you're not careful, and be careful how you express your words because other people are like not really as clear as usual. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon. If you want to check out your written monthly, weekly, yearly astrology, pop over to my website, micheleknight.com. I'm not doing readings at the moment, but I do have a company of some of the best psychics and astrologers in the world. I've had the company for 20 years. I handpick them and they are fabulous. So I'm going to start to show you, starting now, their little videos on here.
I'm Martha. I work clairvoyantly and mediumistically. Well, over the telephone, it is different to reading in person. Like my clairaudience and clairsentience is heightened. I usually will ask you what you'd like to focus on. Part of the foundation of the way I work, the more focus, the more clarity you get. My priority is to connect to your truth and through that to help you and guide you to be the best version of yourself you can be and have the best life that you can have. My personal opinion in a reading is completely irrelevant. What you're left with after a reading is more the interpretation of what's been said. It's very important, and I work in that foundation to make it sure that you understand the information and the guidance that's given to you before the reading's closed. If they leave the reading seeing just 10% of the magic that I see in them, then I feel I've done my job as a psychic.